Coach of this storied franchise in Dallas, and their fans are hungry and hopeful to add another championship banner in the rafters as we settle in for some playoff football at AT&T Stadium. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game as we've got a great one in store between the Arizona Cardinals and the Dallas Cowboys. Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon.
Was under these terms, Q.
Yeah.
This nigga playing, he not showing us the swing.
And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know.
When he was like,
if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it.
The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now fourth down.
I don't know about you, but I can hear and feel the sigh of relief.
How am I supposed to send the stream and I'm already on this?
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover.
Got him to the 3 and out already,
just
bro.
hang on to the ball, man.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. The first carry now for Tony Pollard.
Oh, we to the crib. We to the crib early, baby. First play of scrimmage. Let's take it. We to the cribbo. Yes, sir. Tony Pollard. Yes, sir.
Tony Pollard, 88 yards.
88 yards to the cribbo.
To strike first here in this opening corner. Well,
get it, man.
They had the crowd on their side. Their defense has already made a stop, and now here's an opening drive touchdown.
Yeah, how about the
These niggas have the college football playoff logo on the goalpost. Ain't that some shit?
And turning it into points on their side. So
like
now
they
you
actually
got a
do. That's
team working
hilarious.
together, and they got the crowd involved fully on their side in this ball game.
And in this playoff atmosphere, that 12th man means even more. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called, and you want to see how defense reacts.
Oh, my gosh. Kyler Murray.
Now they're ready to go.
Oh, my gosh. Get to this nigga.
Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Murray now. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long.
Q, I'm here. Just
Murray
about to
on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing.
Said what?
I said I'm not sure if I'm subscribed to you or not.
Nigga, you better subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. fuck? Fuck you thought this was?
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. About them just taking it big-time jaunt. Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Here's Prescott.
This nigga Dak, bro.
This
nigga Dak is ass. he's definitely leaving. He's definitely out. This nigga's definitely out.
And a great return as they're finally able
Did you see where he threw the ball?
That's a
this nigga threw the ball way. It was underneath route. This nigga threw it right to the linebacker.
When you do try to get rid of it with pressure.
Yeah, and how about the pressure coming without them having to blitz? That's when you know things are clicking for your defense. And the end result, they end up gaining 6 points.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you, so I had to look for it.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Back to it after the pick six. Prescott.
This nigga's dropping the fucking pass.
Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I guess that answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick six in the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath.
That's my new playbook, Money 2.0, bro.
Right back in the saddle and say, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
That's what I'm saying. That's Money 2.0, bro. You don't see, bro. They
pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
I'm here.
Prescott.
Yes, sir, baby. Yes, sir, baby. Yes, sir, baby. We here, Q. This offense, new and improved. New and improved, boy.
Amari Cooper, 75 yards.
Money 2.0, man. This offense, I told you, this offense is crazy.
Forbath able to convert the extra point.
All right, let's get another stop, man.
14-7.
Get a stop. We should be up 21-0. Can't do shit on offense, bro. Come on. Damn, I didn't mean to do that.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting that.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes.
Hey, Q, he ain't got nothing for it, bro.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit.
He ain't got nothing for it, bro.
A running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
For that shit.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Okay, he's going to keep running this Jets.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
This is one of those plays that can go either way.
We've
seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, but we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard. Looking for Garcon.
That nigga's nervous.
Picked up by the linebacker.
That nigga's nervous. Ah, Jalen, come on, Jalen. That nigga's nervous in that pocket, boy.
He's had a
That's what we
fantastic
want.
rookie season, made a
Put
lot
fear in
of
that nigga.
throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Following the interception, here's Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down. Prescott now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided
yes, sir,
to
baby.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Money 2.0, Q.
Tony Pollard with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
Going to improve.
Extra point, and it's now 21-7.
Tony Pollard. Nigga's a superstar now, bro. That's why I was fine trading Zeke. I don't need that nigga. Damn, it's not even the 2nd quarter yet, bro. Fuck.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
On 2nd and 7, Murray. It's caught by Garcon. He had 2 catches in the wild card game, and he's matched that total in the first quarter here in this one. And a first down as well. Play fake. Murray. Open man is Kirk, complete. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good-headed scheme going.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. The Cardinals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Murray going to throw. He's got a man complete. It's Clay. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
This nigga's going to keep trying to run read option with Kyler Murray, bro. That shit's not working.
Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now. Here's Andy Lee now, as he's on to punt for Arizona.
Shit.
I didn't get nothing.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line.
If there weren't so many people in this lobby, I would say that's or some shit. Let me get in your wheel. Let me get in your wheel. That's what
the Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give them a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from him, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, had his hands on it for a second. A little bit of tough catch, though, falls incomplete. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Tony Pollard out of the backfield, the intended target. And now it's third down. And again, it's Prescott. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
That was trash.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Prescott to throw on 4th. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack.
Like, come on,
Zach Kerr. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed 4th down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again. We'll stop you the next time, too.
12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run with Drake. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray, and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though. Huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage.
But
that kind of works like a sack for the defense.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
On 3rd down, Murray. Oh, now Murray has it stripped.
Are you serious, bro?
Plays like this,
I'm fine with that. I took him out of field goal range. I'm perfectly fine with that.
For the team that
lost
it to get it back. Because
they got to fix this fumbling
this
shit.
This is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense and usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Wow, you're going for this. You're so disrespectful.
That's only, this is only one good
4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Another one. That's for my muscle cars. What's your use?
They're going for it. It's Murray. He rifles one that's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. 2nd interception for him now here in this 1st half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half.
Damn, he just smacked your ass.
Yeah, he did. I was like, who was that? I was like, who the hell is that?
I mean, that just didn't happen.
He's getting my bike, so he can get on the yard.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at their 48-yard line.
2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
Is that necessary?
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Run for Pollard. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3. Trying to run forward with Pollard, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Look, bro, is this, I'm trying to think, a Porsche truck?
This right here, no, this is a Lambo truck.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay. Okay.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. On the RPO, Prescott's going to keep it himself.
Bread and butter, baby.
This is caught by Whitten.
Bread and butter.
They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Robert Alford that time on the great coverage. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. Got it open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Forbath able to convert the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
I got rid of it.
Taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now, under 100 yards of total offense. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, people say bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Bro, are you scraping
Certainly
this
not what he
dude,
was
bro?
hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning through 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think, okay, he's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
I mean, you could keep it.
Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. He finds Randall Cobb on the completion. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Prescott now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. Here's Pollard, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime.
Weed, man, and weed, bro. That's a lot of money they going to weed. You got to have your weed fund.
Will put this one
Think about it. You're going to smoke weed, then what?
Even further.
You hungry.
So a camper there to a pretty
Then you're
good
thirsty.
First half.
You got to add that. The money you going to spend on food and drinks alone, you got to add that shit into the weed fund.
That's why I plan ahead of something. I be getting 2 liters. I be getting cereal.
I mean, still, I hear you, like snacks and all that. That's still going to be your fun.
I'm not spending. I'm not gonna spend like $10, $20 every day.
Just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to
I'm
the
just
25.
get like 1 bag to last me a month or like a few weeks and just be done with it.
I hear you.
I literally had what?
Ready to go their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Time here for likely 1 play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
Huge. There's not a lot of
And
people
now look at
talking.
this. Big gain, but a fumble. It's picked up by the Cowboys, but they will not be able to capitalize
There's
as
just somebody.
time is
Damn, they got
out
was
here
1 half.
on the first
They
half
got to be
play.
We got.
So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports.
Good half, fellas. Good half, fellas.
Take it
Let's
away,
be smart.
Coach.
You know, we're going to be smart. We in the playoffs now. We can't be doing no bullshit.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
That same dude that killed me.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
They'll run with Pollard. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 3rd and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43.
No, I'm dead serious, bro. We
Return will
taking
get him all the way down to the 35. But they needed to break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that
everybody I
they
played,
made
I know how
their
to
own
play
break.
now.
Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys, let's go. Come on, capitalize on this one.
On first down, Drake.
This nigga wants to run I formation.
Just a yard on the first down carry,
run the
so
ball,
it's 2nd and 9.
You behind. You need to be throwing the ball.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got just put their ears back and get after him now.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
You know Philip Rivers is taking up $13 million in cap
14 yards,
space.
first down Cardinals.
From me.
On first down, Drake. And he's only going to get a yard
There's a
from
lot of
the
niggas on
20 to the
Cowboys just taking a lot of
19.
cap space.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
So he's about to be free in the free agency.
Now Drake.
This nigga's just going to keep running I formation, bro. Like, you're going to do all this and settle for a field goal?
So
Shrinks even
so
more
right
with
now,
the type
total
of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going
90
backwards.
million. No. I'll look. Well, I just checked like 20 minutes ago. I think I have 130 in cap space.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
Get your points.
7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down.
When I get
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that
Get your
defense.
He was trying to put his foot on the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they
have to
really
change
had a
those
picket
colors
fence in
of those
front of him.
rooms.
No room to find to get upfield.
All right, man. Let's be smart this possession, man.
Inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks,
I think
no one
the
says
Titans
to
is
their
trying to
guy,
get
hey,
Joe
that's just like
Burrow.
making an extra
The reason
point,
why
piece
he
of
wants
cake.
to trade
Because
the
the extra point's not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Damn, listen.
Well, you just customize
The
it.
Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. On the RPO, Prescott's going to keep it himself. Complete to Jason Witten. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Dak finding his tight end Witten, and the Cowboys have a first down. They'll run on first down. Pollard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott completes it to Jason Witten. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. The second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. On the RPO, Prescott's going to keep it himself. Caught by Cobb. There he goes, left side.
Randall Cobb, my nigga.
Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And right now, Charles, I think you'd have to say their class starting to show through.
Yeah, they were disappointed not to get the #1 seed in the playoffs, but the reality is these guys can play anywhere. It doesn't matter for them.
And if they can indeed hold on to this lead, that's going to set up one heck of a championship game next Sunday.
Let's come back and watch it, shall we?
Something tells me you and I are going to be there. And he's able to get it across the 20,
Hey,
but
run
not
that
by
I
much
formation.
as he's marked
Hey,
down
run that clock
at
out.
the
Get down the
21-yard
field.
line.
Yeah. This nigga wants to run I formation. You down 28, bro. Like, you're stupid.
Ready to
You're
go
wasting
with
your
their
own
next
time.
drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half. Okay?
This
because I
nigga.
think what we would have
Alright,
seen
bro, I
is
got something for
an
your
offensive
ass.
coordinator and
I went right
his
past this
assistant
nigga.
coaches
That's what I'm mad
getting
about.
together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we
Nigga.
won in there first time, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. A good pick up there, 26 yards.
That's so great.
Here's Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Throwing now is Murray, and he hits Drake. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Yeah, you got to go for it at this point. It's 3rd quarter.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Murray and company going for it.
Yes, sir, baby. Yes, sir, baby. The MVP right there.
The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
Let's take it to the 4th.
That way, and I think that they're going to call
Put them
their
balls
plays
up.
accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Cowboys on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Check. Check. Hot.
Now Prescott. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. Prescott now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of 40. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
What'd you say?
I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
Switch. Hey.
Come on, 2 o'clock, damn it.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
He said you're cheesy with the nano blitzes.
Who said that?
The Cardinals, he said it in the Facebook chat.
Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, kill.
He said, I'm not even mad about that I lost. He just cheesy
For
with
a
the
third time
nano.
tonight, he's intercepted.
You're blocking 5 people.
Picked off at the 19.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
He kept running jet sweep. That's not your fault.
Yeah, like you're running.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and it's, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped this one.
Murray fighting.
Take that.
Lost the
Right, I said, Marcus. We to the crib. We to the crib with it.
The return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've
only made
tried,
$400.
but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Kill. 47.
Gotta get him to,
Check 4. We're going to 53.
fake Philly.
And this will leave him a yard
People
short.
go for that all the time.
Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use
Why you say that, bro?
In order to get the ball back and try and score yourself.
So I'm saying, nigga, it's money 2.0, man. That's why I don't want to stream, because your ass ain't no money.
A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield.
Because, like, you know I used to run, like, the same plays and shit, bro.
Get on our backs, and let's go get the
so you knew what was
Thank
coming.
Thank you, Tone, for that.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
People don't like blocking their running backs. That's the problem.
And he was totally focused on the quarterback. He should have given it off inside to the running back. Instead, he kept it and ended up taking a loss on the play.
You block your running back, slide, whatever.
I'll be blocking. Nigga, I'll be blocking everything from your ass, Tone. I already know it's
On the RPO, Prescott's going to keep it
let's
himself.
just take this league over.
McDonald
Let's just take
able
it
to get him for a loss of about 3.
I'm glad I got this win, man. Now I can relax, see who else wins. I need you to beat the Titans, though, bro. You can't talk all that shit and then lose, bro. I need you to beat his ass.
I'm gonna blow him the fuck out.
I need you to blow, nigga. I'm blowing niggas out now. Wait till I see Baker next round. I'm kicking his ass, too.
Has been a one-sided affair.
I owe him
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's
he got to
3rd
play
and
the Eagle,
long.
the Seahawks. Falcons is mad as shit they lost to that nigga. He said he was ass.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down.
He said I went to
one more
information
first down to help salt this one away.
Shotgun. What was he doing?
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the
got
lead,
his
because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
They pass up the 3, fake it, it doesn't work. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back.
And sometimes pride wins, doesn't it? Because, yes, they're getting steamrolled here right now. They're down big.
Like, there's some
and they're going to try
sleepers
a
in the
big
drive,
field goal
bro.
against them. Yeah, I'm not supposed to root, but good for them for stopping that one
Slide.
and
You didn't
showing that
slide.
they haven't given up on this
He didn't
game.
slide. He didn't block his running back. You got to slide your running back over and block the nigga.
That right now,
You like slide the
that's a
nigga
defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands
So
on
you
hips,
slide your
heads
line,
low.
and then
It's just been a
You slide the
struggle
running
from the
back.
start.
And you
Yeah, this
slide-
team has
you
been
slide the
thoroughly
line.
beaten right from the word go.
Pass
same way
protection
or
has been a
opposite?
problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
I got a counter to when you do that, though, now. I didn't have a counter to that before, but now I do. There you go. Now he's shifting, but guess what? Guess what? Foyer's coming off weak.
Pressure gets to him again.
Foyer's coming off
And you
quickly.
hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall,
Do you see that? Like, you're fucked either way.
back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has, but in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
People's not gonna think about
He needs
using.
better
People's not gonna
protection,
think
that's for
about using a tight end.
A big pickup, 18 yards, but they still stop him well short of the marker.
Why not get a chrome buzzer?
Murray sets to throw on 4th. Nowhere to escape.
Melvin Ingram, man. See, he make me want to keep this nigga. I'm not trying to pay this nigga
Dallas
$50.
take over in
How much is
terrific
he?
field position.
He's making like 16 mil, bro. Now, he's still like on the contract, but he has like 16 mil, bro. I'm like, bro,
That's
your
why
old
I
ass, bro, you
released
30,
him.
nigga.
That's why I released him.
It's alright, somebody gonna take this nigga.
That's why I gave him the Q, and then Q shipped him off.
No,
Q
yeah,
shipped
me,
him
bro.
off.
Yeah.
The 31 now on 1st and 10.
Oh, I gave him the U?
Yeah.
That's why I gave him the Q, and then
He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Damn, bro.
And
Hey,
that
I
will
gotta
be
get some wide receivers in this
incomplete.
draft, bro. I'll trade
Would have been
anything
a
for a
big
first
hitter
round
if
pick.
they
I
had
need
connected.
receivers.
Instead, it's 2nd down. They're still throwing the
Who do you
football
have
here,
as
and
your
obviously the
receivers?
incompletion
Nigga, I have
stops
Amari
the
Cooper.
clock. That's a bad thing.
Fucking,
Feels
but
to
like
me
none of
like
these
they're
niggas
just
can
keeping
create
them honest
separation.
on defense,
Man to man,
because
like
you know they're
niggas
gonna
go man,
stack the
it's
line of
over.
scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running
I gotta
play.
find out who's
Short
good at
little
separation.
passes may work in exchange of running
DJ
plays.
Chark.
Keep the clock
Shit.
moving, keep them
I got
moving.
Mark-
I
I got
guess you're
Michael.
right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football.
I forgot his name.
Shit. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Line.
I forget.
On 2nd down, Prescott again. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Oh, Q, look at that. Look at that, bro.
So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Mike Williams cannot get
Finally,
separation.
good play there defensively on the deep ball.
Oh my
The
gosh,
secondary
get
has
that
had its
foot
struggles
down.
This entire game. Offensively, they've
Oh
had their way
my
with them.
gosh, that is nasty. One hand. He had one. He
Yeah,
got
Mike-
the other one. It was over.
Mike Williams cannot get separation. I don't know what it is.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real
But
threat.
he's
This
good
is 3rd and long.
on one. He just can't get separation. I know that dude's fast, bro.
40's
You playing me like I'm stupid.
Go, get out there, get out there.
Hey, Tone, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. You do that 5 out shit.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. He's going to go for it all.
It's a dot, nigga. It's a dot.
Hold on, let me get this. So the Titans went out the AFC.
So, my
Bro,
man,
he said the Patriots or the
touchdown.
Giants,
They're
not
looking
the
like the
Saints,
number
man.
one seed.
He said the
They
Patriots
earned
or the
throughout
Giants.
The year, looking pretty
Now you
dominant
talking
right
about
now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl
He's talking about
would
trading
run right
teams
through
with
this
somebody
stadium.
else.
Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not.
He
this
wants high
weekend.
draft
And
picks
for
because
anyone else
he
out
has
there,
no picks.
bring
That's
your
why.
game.
Buyer beware.
Now, like,
Forbath, the extra point, and the lead will swell by one
He
more.
went 13-2. I don't know why he want to trade.
he said this shit cheating. I'm like, no, it ain't, nigga. Niggas have blocked this shit before.
Set now to
He
kick
said-
this
he
one
said
away,
cheating.
and off it goes.
I'm like, niggas in this league.
That'll be taken in
blocked
the
it.
end zone. And no run back here. This will be a
I
touchback,
just
and it
started to
comes
figure
out to
it
the
out.
25-yard
I
line.
figured it out way too late. Bro, this free agency about to be crazy.
No, it ain't no. Ooh, actually,
So
it might be. Niggas might not be resigning.
Ready to go with their
Oh, he
next
took a
drive, and
knee.
at
That's
the
what I'm saying.
line,
Wow,
the
this
defense,
trade took a
they are
knee.
just obviously getting
With all these
shellacked here
trades
in
and
this one,
people,
Charles. What's the message
only
if you're a
doing,
coach
like,
for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of
1-year
coaches,
contracts.
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't
This
forget
draft
what has
must be
happened
wild.
out
Yeah,
here.
use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard.
This draft gonna be crazy.
Realize how poorly
I ain't gonna
everything
tell you.
went for us today. Coaching, playing, the
Say
whole
what?
deal. And never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling again.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You
The
may
free
meet up
agency
with
about to
this
be
team
crazy
again.
too.
And they're
That's the
moving
niggas
on to the
that matter.
conference championship. How
Shit, Dak
about
Prescott
this?
might be a
What a
fucking
tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl.
Because you got to think
A
about it.
fantastic
Everybody that
season.
traded players,
Unfortunately for the
you
other
only
team,
signed them to like
a
1-year
tough way for it
contracts.
to end.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudy.
proud of
You've
these
been watching
Cowboys,
the
man. You know,
NFL
at the beginning of the
on
season,
EA
I didn't know how
Sports.
far
For
we was gonna
more,
go, man. We
log
in the
on to
NFC Championship.
EASports.com.
Love to see it.
Tone, get us to the Super Bowl, Tone. Come on.
It's gonna be two people from our league in the Super Bowl. Whether it's me, if Baker wins, it's gonna be me or him, and it's representing the Super Bowl. So it don't matter.
Just get our squad there, bro.
Connor, I gotta get a guard, nigga. I gotta draft a lineman. This nigga Connor Williams is kind of ass. He's
Like, I'm
22 though.
putting my faith in you, bro.
Somebody from our fucking league.
Wait,
is
who's
going
on the
to-
playoffs? Who's all in the playoffs? Q,
Right now?
You.
It's me, Q, and Baker. I'm in the NFC Championship. I think Baker's gonna win that game. So it'll be me and Baker. Q need to beat the Titans, and then it's gonna be Q and the Redskins.
Bro, as long as we keep winning these Super Bowls, they're not going to want us in the league no more.
Hey, where you at, Kelly? You in my
Yeah, I'm still in your... I'm at my micro.
all the way down here.
It was the cheapest one. I'm on my way back though.
I'm driving down here to show you this whip. Just stay there, bro. I'm gonna be there.
I'm going outside. I gotta put my helicopter up. It's crying.
All right, niggas. I'll be on tomorrow, bro.
Alright, bro.